ADA for being upset about my sex life. So let me start by saying I 27M absolutely adore my fiancé 29F. We have been together for almost 4 years, but things have gone downhill pretty hard in our sex life. This is going to be a long story, so I really would appreciate if you could sit back and read it all and give your honest opinions. Starting from the beginning, she and I actually got together because I was friends with her ex-husband. After getting to know both of them, I found out he was a verbally abusive drunk who at times even got her to lock herself in the bathroom in fear of him hitting her. I do have to point out he never did hit her, so I stopped giving a crap about being his friend, but I became really close to her. We were close friends for just about a year before the inevitable happened and we had sex. They eventually got divorced, and she and I got together. After they had gotten a divorce, she says her biggest issue was that he would never touch her or have sex with her. Starting out, we honestly had sex multiply 2-3 times a day everywhere. I mean, in the car. I had a Scion FRs at the time, so good luck trying to imagine how that worked out. When we went camping, in my apartment, in her car, I mean it when I say everywhere. Things were like that for 2 years. After being together for about 6 months, we ended up moving from Colorado to just outside of Washington, D.C., which is obviously a big move, and she had never been out to this side of the country. I understand she would be a little depressed because she had never been to this side of the country and was starting over. Our crazy sex life had continued for about a year after we moved, and it started going downhill. We are at the point where we have sex maybe once a month. When I talked to her about it, she would make comments like, "Well, you are not sweet anymore," so I tried doing things I used to do, like lay with her and watch movies, make comments about her hair, tell her she is pretty, and other things, to the point where she even gets giddy about what she says is butterflies in her stomach. We will have sex, but then the next week it will be something like, "Oh, you do not help around the house and it makes me not want to have sex with you, so I will keep up on the dishes, start doing more laundry, and try to clean a bit more around the house." With that said, I have never been good about doing housework, and I have never hidden that. Honestly, she will even say a girl is cute, and I will agree, but she will make comments like, "But you would not find a girl who likes to F like I do." I am at the point where we ended up arguing about it last night because this is becoming a big deal for me, and she said I am not the porn star you make me out to be. With my only reply before I got up to walk away was, "You mean the porn star you make you out to be? More info for that can be added if needed." I love the crap out of her, but our relationship started with and was built on sex, and the comments she made when we first got together about our sex life never dying. But I am out of options. I have done everything I can to change myself for her, but it is never good enough. I am sorry for the long rant, but I want people's opinions. If you need more info, please let me know. Hi, fiancé here. Did you think I was not going to find this here? Yes. We used to duck like rabbits. Yes. You rescued me. Yes. My sex drive took a nosedive. Yes. I was depressed when we moved, and I am still battling it. Yes. I like to be romanced into sex, another thing my ex lacked that you gave me. Yes. I still enjoy adventurous sex, but it takes more effort for me to be in the mood. No. I have never cheated on you or thought about it. Yes. I love you more than anything or anyone. So, with that said, here is what was left out. I have 2 forms of arthritis and extremely severe psoriasis. I am in constant pain, either from my joints or my skin feeling like it's on fire. Simple movements are painful, walking, breathing, etc. I am 80% covered in psoriasis. It is embarrassing to have it in certain places, and it has completely wrecked my self-esteem and self-image. I take full responsibility for my health. I have had to deal with Obamacare, which is less than affordable. Once I get a referral for a specialist, I wait for an opening. I have gone through multiple insurance changes, referral process changes. I start the process over. It is discouraging and I gave up. I currently am not receiving care for my health, and I know that is my own fault. Another thing on the subject of healthcare, birth control. It has changed more times than it should have. Again, insurance changes. So does medication. My hormones are more jacked up than ever because of on-off birth control types. I can probably take more control in that department of my care. Offering to pay for healthcare out of pocket is not an option. I need too many doctors and medications. We do not make enough money. Depression is something I have always battled with. It has caused me to gain a lot of weight. I am unhappy with myself. I am open to counseling, individually or as a couple. I do not make it a priority. So again, my fault. Housework should be shared among those who live there. I admit I am not the cleanest person in the universe, but help out. He has not been to work in 2 months. The government shutdown put his job in limbo. I have maintained my schedule. I am not trying to change anyone. I am trying to keep our home in a livable manner. We can both be pretty lazy, but we both need to pull our weight. Porn makes me feel like shit sometimes. I look at these girls and get distracted because there was a time my skin was flawless and now it is not. I feel like garbage. Call me vain, but I value my outward appearance. I used to look like those girls. I do not anymore. We have had this conversation multiple times. I cannot control my rapidly declining libido. I am sorry. Too long didn't read. I have major health issues that I have trouble managing. I am not holding sex hostage or using it to change him. My sex drive took a major nosedive and I am depressed. I am fully aware I should see some doctors, but do not make it a priority. My lack of sex has nothing to do with my attraction to you or another person. It is me, not you. But I know I am the asshole because I am not fixing it. Please subscribe.